Sir Jim Ratcliffe is a well-respected businessman, but let's have a discussion about how he's going to improve Manchester United.
We've heard sort of like the word reset mentioned quite a bit in recent years, and effectively it's just the same old thing repackaged in new ways, whereas it's very clear that this is a reset. I mean, the external appointment of Omar Barada as chief executive in itself is an enormous step change from what's happened in the past two decades of internal appointments. You've looked at the major rival, the best, which Manchester United were for a long time under Sir Alex Ferguson, and they've thought he's outstanding, he's on the rise. They've listened to what people in the game have said, and they've gone and got him. And there'll be more appointments like that. That's tangible change. That's a set of people who are very serious about what they want to do. And I think also just the rhetoric yesterday, not being scared to say it hasn't been good enough. I mean, I think he said the last 11 years have been complete misery. He's unafraid to say it's not been good enough. And that sort of straight talking honesty is just what fans want to hear. I mean, clearly, obviously, the challenge is ahead. They know that words are empty, and they've got to obviously, follow that up with action. But
which he did say would rest on his shoulders.
Yeah, they're not.
Whatever
happens,
not hiding. They're taking responsibility.
They are not hiding and running away from their responsibilities. But in turn, they expect people to be accountable. If you actually look at the Ineos business, it is all about accountability. No one hiding. People taking responsibility, being empowered, and they have to deliver. And he makes this same point time and again. It's, we will make mistakes. We made loads of mistakes at Nice, but you don't make the same mistake twice.
It's extremely encouraging to hear what Sir Jim Ratcliffe had to say. Obviously, he's been emphasizing the concept of we want the best at Manchester United, and I completely agree with him. And that's a way he's going to improve the club, bringing in the best directors, bringing in the best players, bringing in the best coaches. And he's going to improve the club from top to bottom, right? The academy is going to be world-class. The women's team is going to be world-class. And that's what he was talking about and emphasizing. So I see Manchester United going in the right direction under Sir Jim Ratcliffe, because most of his talking points were about being the best, competing with Real Madrid. And that's extremely, extremely encouraging to hear. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, he's going to run Manchester United the way he runs his business. And his business is run at a top level. It's always competing, and it's always looking to be the best. And that's extremely great to hear from him. His mindset towards Manchester United is a positive mindset, right? He wants us to be the best, and it's actually refreshing to actually hear that he cares about the future, right? Of course, the Glazers, they've invested money, but the people they had in charge weren't always the best. So we haven't been competing at a top level for some time now. And now with Sir Jim, he wants to build a stadium. He wants us to compete with Man City football-wise, stadium-wise, financially. It's just positive all around. And this is how you run a football club. And let's hope his vision will come to light. And let's hope we're going to be successful in the coming years.